The boy was abandoned by his mother. A man who had once gone on a blind date with her raised him. Jason gave the boy a new home. He treated Zach like his own son. Zach's biological father showed up later. He wanted his son to accept him, but Zach refused. His biological father started causing trouble everywhere. He reported Jason's noodle shop and got it shut down. He also caused Jane to fall down the stairs. Zach didn't want his family to get hurt anymore. He also wanted to lighten the burden on his adoptive father. He eventually went abroad to study with his biological father. He was gone for 9 years. Zach studied hard abroad for 9 years. He wanted to be able to repay his adoptive father and sister when he came back. He stayed hidden for 2 months after returning to surprise his family. Zach secretly opened a cake shop. His sister loved sweets. He had even learned to make desserts abroad. He didn't dare to see Jason because he was afraid he'd worry about the shop. He could only watch from afar when he missed his father. Until today, Zach finally gathered the courage to walk into Jason's noodle shop. A foreigner was having trouble at the counter. He seemed unable to order. Zach quickly stepped forward to help translate the menu.
我听不懂你说啥子，你那讲中文的得。你不是外国人吗？我是四川人。啊，四川人。
It turned out he just had trouble making decisions. He struggled for a long time no matter what he chose. The girl at the counter guessed who he was the moment Zach walked in. She said he definitely wanted the sweet and sour pork rib noodles that weren't on the menu. Zach froze instantly. Jason was busy cooking in the kitchen. He seemed to sense something when he heard those words. Jason lifted the curtain and saw it was indeed his son Zach. His 9 years of longing were finally answered. Jason looked at his son standing in front of him, too emotional to speak for a long time. The girl at the counter jokingly told him to bow down to his dad. Zach didn't hesitate. He immediately knelt before his father. This gesture carried years of longing and guilt. More importantly, it was deep gratitude for Jason raising him. At 8 years old, he almost became a child with no one to care for him. He didn't even have a chance to go to school. Jason felt sorry for him and raised him as his own son. He didn't want Jason to bear the burden of tuition after graduating high school, so he went abroad with his biological father. This separation lasted 9 years. Zach followed his father back to this home full of memories. A wave of familiarity washed over him, but Jason had to ask something.
你这次回来，你爸那边怎么说呀？
什么爸？他管不着我。再说你才是我亲爸。